Today I'm going to be covering the feud between John Cena and AJ Styles. This feud began back in May of 2016. On the May 30th, 2016 episode of Raw, John Cena returned. Cena says he's back on Raw and there's a new era in WWE. He referred to himself as the face that runs the place and the future must go through him. Out came AJ Styles. For the first time ever, these two stood in the same ring. The crowd chanted, "Let's go Cena, AJ Styles." Styles said that he's waited a long time for this. He welcomed Cena back and the two shook hands. Gallows and Anderson came out. They said they were here to kick ass, which included Styles. It looked like Cena and Styles were going to team up, but Styles blasted Cena, turning heel in the process. The club then assaulted Cena. Styles then unloaded with vicious forearms to end the assault. The club stood tall over Cena. A match was made between the two at Money in the Bank. The following week, Cena called out Styles. He wanted Styles to explain his actions from the previous week. Styles did come out and he explained his actions. He said he had a plan, and that was to get in the ring, shake Cena's hand, and punch him in the face. Styles said his plan worked. He said if Cena was ever in the ring with him, he would run circles around him. Cena said since Styles debuted at the Royal Rumble, he's done absolutely nothing. He mentioned how he failed to capture the WWE Championship twice, and he told him that he has no idea who he's dealing with. Styles fired back saying every time someone steps in the ring with Cena and loses, he buries them. He said that guys like Cena bury guys like him. Styles said that Gallows and Anderson are going to make sure that doesn't happen. The club surrounded the ring. As they were going to attack Cena, the New Day made the save. As the club retreated, New Day had an issue with them, so that's why they came out. On the final Raw before Money in the Bank, both men had a contract signed. Cena offered Styles two contracts. The first contract was Cena versus Styles one-on-one, and the second one was Cena versus Styles with the club at ringside. Styles said that if he was in WWE 15 years ago, then Cena would have done many things, such as be a 15-time world champion, a 2-time Royal Rumble winner, and the face of the company. Styles said that he would have done all those things. Cena shouted at Styles to sign the contract to prove him wrong. Both men signed the contract and the match was official. Styles said at Money in the Bank, Cena's time is up and his time is now. At Money in the Bank, Cena and Styles faced off for the first time ever. This match was good. Styles was mostly in control throughout the match. Every time Cena went on the offense, Styles was one step ahead of him. They both traded submission holds. As Cena was looking for the AA, he accidentally knocked the referee down. He successfully hit the AA and went for the cover, but there was no referee. Gallows and Anderson came out and they hit the Magic Killer on Cena. They placed Styles over Cena to give him the victory. AJ Styles beat John Cena. It wasn't a clean win, but Styles got the job done. On the Raw after Money in the Bank, Styles bragged about his victory over Cena. He mentioned how last night didn't go his way. He also mentioned how Gallows and Anderson interfered during the match. Styles then wanted the Good Brothers to come out and apologize for their actions. Gallows and Anderson came out and they apologized to Styles. Cena then came out and told Styles that he broke the contract. Gallows said that Styles had no idea they were going to interfere. Styles then put Cena in a match against Carl Anderson. During that match, the club interfered. Gallows and Anderson hit the Magic Killer on Cena and Styles followed it up with the Styles Clash. The club would attack Cena the following week. On the 4th of July episode of Raw, John Cena called out the club. The club did come out, and Styles said that week after week, the club do what they do best, beat up John Cena. They surrounded the ring where they attacked Cena. This led to Enzo and Big Cass making the save. They evened the odds for Cena and they cleared house. So Cena finally had backup, and this led to a 6-man tag team match between the two teams at Battleground. On the July 19th draft episode of SmackDown, both Cena and Styles were drafted to the Blue brand. Later that night, John Cena beat Luke Gallows. At Battleground, Cena, Cass, and Enzo beat the club. On the August 2nd, 2016 episode of SmackDown Live, both Cena and Styles went face to face. Styles cut this promo on kids saying you don't get trophies for participating, you get them for winning. He mentioned that he beat Cena at Money in the Bank, and he asked Cena why is he still here. Cena replied saying that he's here for the fans and that WWE is and always will be his home. He said Styles is only here to be a really good wrestler, and if it doesn't turn well here, then he can go somewhere else. He then asked Styles what the hell is he doing here. Styles then issued a challenge, AJ Styles versus John Cena at SummerSlam. Cena would accept the challenge and the match was set. Styles said that the best part about SummerSlam is when he beats John Cena. And on SmackDown Live, Cena's going to come out and admit to the world that AJ Styles is better than him. If he doesn't, he's a liar. And if he does, he's a loser. Either way, Styles wins. On the final SmackDown before SummerSlam, John Cena beat Alberto Del Rio. After the match, Styles hit the phenomenal forearm on Cena. He grabbed the mic and told Cena that his time is up and his time is now. He was looking for the Styles clash, but Cena countered and hit the AA. He then AA Styles through the announce table to end the show. The match at SummerSlam was epic. It was better than the Money in the Bank match. Both men pulled out all the stops. It looked like Cena was going to get his win back, but that wasn't the case as AJ Styles hit the Styles Clash and the phenomenal forearm to go 2-0 against the face that runs the place. He beat John Cena clean in the middle of the damn ring. Styles proved that he can win a match on his own, and he proved that he was better than Cena. Cena sat in the middle of the ring disappointed with himself. He then took his armband off and he left it in the middle of the ring. On the SmackDown after SummerSlam, Styles came out to talk about his victory. He mentioned how he beat Cena at SummerSlam and he told the fans that they no longer have to be John Cena fans, they can be AJ Styles fans. He says he's the face that runs the place and he demanded to be the #1 contender for the WWE Championship. Dolph Ziggler came out and he wanted to fight Styles, but officials restrained him away. Daniel Bryan then came out and he booked the match between the two. If Styles wins, then he goes on to face Ambrose for the championship at Backlash. If Ziggler wins, then the match becomes a triple threat match. Styles would win the match and go on to Backlash to face Ambrose for the title. At Backlash, Styles would capture the WWE Championship. On the SmackDown after Backlash, the new WWE Champion came out to celebrate his victory. He talked about how he beat Cena at SummerSlam and how he beat Ambrose at Backlash. He then referred to himself as the champ that runs the camp. Cena came out and he wanted a title shot. He said he has one goal in mind, and that's to become a 16-time world champion. Ambrose then came out and demanded a rematch for the title. Shane McMahon came out and he announced that Styles will defend the WWE Championship against both Cena and Ambrose in a triple threat match at No Mercy. At No Mercy, Styles beat both Cena and Ambrose in an awesome triple threat match. On the December 27, 2016 episode of SmackDown Live, John Cena returned. He talked about tonight's triple threat match and he said that 2016 wasn't a good year for him. He said that he's not done, he's not leaving, and he's sick of this new era BS. He said it's the my time is now era. He then challenged the winner of the triple threat match to a title match at the Royal Rumble. Styles retained the title later that night, and after the match, John Cena came out. The two shook hands as SmackDown went off the air. The first SmackDown of 2017 saw these two have a contract signing. Styles didn't like the fact that Cena got another title shot, and if he doesn't get a win, then he doesn't belong in the WWE. He said that SmackDown beat Raw in the ratings because he was champion, not because of Cena. He then took a jab at Cena saying that he will never be as great as The Rock in Hollywood. Styles said that WWE can make it without John Cena. He then said that Cena will never be as good as him in the ring. Styles then signed a contract. Cena then said that at the Royal Rumble, he's going to beat Styles and take his title. Cena then signed a contract making the match official. Baron Corbin came out and he reminded everyone that he won the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal. He then announced that he's entering the Rumble match. Corbin said he doesn't care if it's Cena or Styles. At WrestleMania, he's winning the title. Cena was looking for a fight, but Styles from behind kicked Cena in the back of the head. Corbin stood over Cena, telling him his time is up. On the final SmackDown before the Rumble, both men went face to face. Styles said that every time he stepped in the ring with Cena, he proved that he was the better man. He then complained about not getting the respect he deserves. Cena said that Styles comes out here complaining about respect. He mentioned that the fans chant Cena sucks every time he steps into the ring. He said that Styles was red hot for 6 months while he's held this place down for a decade. Cena said that he wasn't built for the Indies, he was built for the WWE. He then ended the promo saying, "My time is now." Cena stood on the entrance ramp as SmackDown went off the air. The match at the Royal Rumble was a classic. I swear, these two can do no wrong on pay-per-view. Both men were on their A game and they traded big moves. The match ended with Cena hitting 2 AAs to capture his 16th World Championship. Cena ended the feud on top and he ended up losing the title to Bray Wyatt at Elimination Chamber. And that's the feud. Personally, I like this one. It was one of the best feuds of 2016. These two had some awesome matches, and it solidified Styles as a top star in the company. Leave a comment down below and tell me what you thought of this feud. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video.